you know. You know. Hello, John John. Yes, good morning. You are Johnny on the spot. John John on the spot. Yak yak. All right, 11:53. Then it's Katie bar the doors. You going to St. Louis?
No, I need to fill this out. I just want to see how much the tickets are.
Well, back out of that, go to the website.
Okay.
Maybe you more details. It said more details. But you've already clicked off that page. You're too quick for me.
Okay. I'll look it up.
What is it?
Yanni's at the.
Oh, okay. Yankee Living. Hey, good morning. Well, I see that they've got a deal where the live chat, when you take your video down and put it to video, that it stays on there. But it's got a way you can disable that. I just wonder, can you set that? Yeah, live replay. Now it says enable. Does that mean it? I don't know what I get confused with that. It says it's default enable. So is that on or off? So you may have to go in there every time and disable it. Put that back up there, John John. I don't have a chance to read it. Hello, Jeanette. Okay. But I went into one of my other live streams and it's not clicked. So, hello, Peter. So I just wonder if when I take this live stream, I can unclick it and save it and it stay that way. Is that right or wrong, John John? Peter says, hi, Miss Pam.
Hi. I don't know Peter.
Well, he's a vet and he's a very good man.
He's a veteran.
Yes, he is.
Thank you for your service, Peter.
He's in a wheelchair now because he served our country.
Oh my. How old is he?
I don't know if he ever told me. Pam's wanting to know how old you are, Peter. Well, when I take this video down, John, I'll check it out. Hello, Donna. Good morning. Peter is 47.
7. So was he in Iraq?
I don't know. Probably. Donna's got 165 buses. Donna, you got 166. I just bust you from my other channel. It's the same name, but it's different. I'm not trying to promote that channel, but if I can give you an extra bus, I've been using it. I didn't know I could do that. So there's the link for It's Me, Donna. She's got 166 buses right now. Oh my, Jeanette. She's had the flu. Did you get you a flu shot? I hope not. I won't take any of them anymore. They claim you take them and then you do get the flu. Not every time, but it's possible. Oh my heavens. Jeanette's husband's been off work for 2 weeks with it. Wow. Okay, Donna, hurry right back. We'll keep the door. We'll keep the light on for you. Well, we came home from the cruise sometime in November. I forget the exact date. And they had the air blowing in the plane. And we're thinking that Pam got that. And she had it for
6 weeks.
6 weeks, almost 2 months, anyhow. It was terrible. Good morning, Tim's World. You got hairballs. Donna's back. Oh, my heavens. Jeanette, I don't know if this will work, but I would suggest you take ibuprofen. I am not a fan of a leave. I've heard people say, oh, it's the best thing, but I've never had any luck with it. I have better luck with ibuprofen or Tylenol. Ilana, good morning to you. I won't dispute you on that, Tim's World. The only problem with that is it could affect some other medicine that she is taking. I don't know if it would stop the pain. You would get to the point that you won't care about the pain. Oh yeah, Jeanette, you've got to jump through the hoops because your insurance. Okay, so if you get enough hours, then it'll go to replay. Then can I go in there and turn it back off? Because see, this is my opinion. If somebody says something in here that's not appropriate, I never worry about it because the chat leaves when I put it to video. And it's just my personal opinion. I don't want the chat to stay. That's right, Ilana. Mountain water to be pain free. Well, like I said, it would work, but I don't know about my medicine, but like Pam's got 2 or 3 medicines, absolutely no alcohol to be taken with it. I understand. Well, you can buy that ibuprofen, and it's not that much money if it don't work. And you buy the generic ibuprofen, and they're like 200 milligrams. Okay. Now, when you take them, you take 4 of them. That's 800 milligrams. That is about what the doctor will subscribe you the or the ibuprofen that they write a script for, and it is a whole lot cheaper. Just take 4 or 6 of them. If try 4, and it won't hurt you. And the thing of it is, now you got to give it time, because like whenever I had my hip replacement, they told me, they said, now you're not in pain now because you've had an epidural. So when you get to the room, they're going to start you on pain pills, and you take them because you have to build up the pain medicines. Okay, Jeanette. Well, talk to your doctor about it. Maybe he can give you something else. Yes, that would work. The CBD oil, yeah, give it a shot. Okay, John, I went to my last live stream, and I did what you said. Clicked edit, advanced settings, and that particular box is not checked. Of course, see, they just started this, and yesterday I did not do a live stream. I got lazy. I just didn't do it. I took a break, but I checked a lot of videos, and I went to some different live streams and did a little bit of support. Like people support me, I went to different live streams and supported back. Backwoods Billy, good morning to you. All right, let me check out your channel. Jewish Redneck Pickers, good morning. Wow, you got a big channel. Good deal. He likes beer. It makes me a jolly good fellow. I like beer. I can't sing. Yes, Jewish Redneck Preppers. Peace to you, man. Just got back from the gym. Be careful. That's overrated. I heard this one guy, they always ask me, what do you do now that you're retired? I'm a go getter. When it comes time to eat, I go get her. And then this one guy told me, he said, they asked this one guy, what do you do? He said, I'm a forklift operator. Oh, yep. I lift my fork. I operate my fork. Yep. I highly recommend, please give some channel recognition and love back and forth. That is what we're here for, to communicate to people back and forth and so show some channel love. Explorer, how are you this fine morning? Okay, I see that I'm doing great, Explorer. Oh, it's not good, Jeanette. Pam's got to go Thursday to see about doing a little bit more surgery. They had to quit because they didn't numb her. Backwoods, that's great that you work out. That's great. And I'm not making fun of you for doing it. I think it's awesome. I could do it, but my body is tore up to the point, I can't run, I can't walk a whole distance. My knees are good, but my feet. So I watch what I eat, and I don't drink pop. I don't I don't drink beer to speak of. If I do, it'll be only one that particular day and not every day. Now, if we have pizza, I'd love to have a beer. I have one. And to get the best bang for the buck, I buy a 30 pack when I buy one, and it'll last forever. Yeah, Tim's World, it just got too much sugar. And I'm trying to watch my sugar. I've had it down into the 90s. I think yesterday it was 101. I think that's great. My A1C, my last one was 6.4. So, and like pizza, it's full of carbs, so we don't have it very often. Yeah, that's right, Jeanette. My mind wants to, but the body isn't able. But if you watch Pawpaw Bob doing it cheap, watch him. Uh, he's not doing a whole bunch of exercises and walking. He said it's hard on his knees. He's just cutting back. He eats a lot of vegetables, and that would be a great idea. It really would, and I'm proud of him. The last that I heard, he lost 30 plus pounds. Uh, I know he's lost more. The last I thought was 36 pounds, and he's done that just, I don't know. It hadn't been a month yet, but he makes an update every Thursday. He calls it the Fat Train update. Oh, that sounds good, Jeanette. She made a pork casserole yesterday.
Mm.
Well, ever so often we cook pork loin in that electric cooker that I got. We like it real well. And I think that I cooked it a little long. Are you gonna buy another one,
No,
man?
I'm just looking to see how much they were.
Oh. Yep, lots of vegetables. um, when I did my pork loin video, it's in my playlist. I put a vegetable in there, a potato. Mock Rock, good morning. All right, I am bus to you. You got 12. I hate to jinx you, but I put you to 13. I was already bust from this channel, and I bust you with my other channel. So you got 13. Hello, Steve Fun Adventure. Okay, Steve, it takes me a while to read it. You typed it too fast. Let me check out your channel. 482 buses. Awesome. Oh, I messed it up. Hang on. All right. I was already bust to you, and then I just bust to you with my other channel. Uh, that puts you to 483 buses. There you go. Oh, here we go. Here's a link to Steve's Fun Adventures. If he'd be so kind, anybody can click on that link. You can always go to the three dots, but it just makes it easier. And when you click on a link like this, if you will right click and the second thing that comes in the drop down, open a new tab, you can look at their channel and then X out of it and won't mess up your live chat. Yeah, I was already bust to him also, but I just learned this yesterday. I can open up their channel and change my user. Then I can bust to them with my other channel and then go back to this channel and I'm good to go. Are you leaving, Steve? Well, anyhow, your link will be in here for a minute. I won't take it out. It'll just scroll away. Oh, I've opened the wrong link. Hang on a second. I sure did. How did I do that? Well, anyhow, it's me, Donna. She needs buses also. I don't know how that happened. There. There's a link for Steve. Okay, there you go. Now there's a link up there for It's Me, Donna. I don't know how I pulled it, but that's okay. And then I just put a link in there for Steve's Fun Adventure. Okay, let me check it out. Make sure it's right. Yep, yep, it went through. He's at 484. Awesome. Well, I think that's two more than you had. And when you get a notification from my other channel, if you want a bus, that's great. I'm not trying to promote it. It just makes it look better. I think I know I'm still under 100 with it. And the only reason why I made it because I had to have a different email because the email that I use on this channel was corrupted and I couldn't monetize or hook up to AdSense. And I finally got someone to tell me, we'll start another channel, sign up for AdSense on it, and then you can link the two together. You can only have one AdSense account, but you can have as many YouTube accounts on that AdSense account. Well, I just try to help people that has helped me because one of my buses came from you, Steve. So if I can get you some through here and give you two back, hey, we're good to go. Thank you, Jewish Redneck, for doing that for Steve. I appreciate it. Oh, it's a little cool out there this morning. Yeah, Tim's World. That's the way with me. I just put 5 videos on there just so it would have some content in case somebody looked at my channel, and I have went into live streams with that channel. I've never done a live stream with it, but That way, if I do, they won't think I'm a troll, because, well, you don't have no content. It's raining there, Peter. $29 degrees. It's a little warmer than that here. But there was some ice on top of the hot tub. It says it's 36 right now here, but sunny. Got some blue up there kind of coming down from the Arctic. The rain has moved through, it shows. It tried to rain a little bit yesterday, but it didn't. There's been a crew back behind our house across the alley. They've been working on a roof. I think they spent 3 days on it so far. It was needing it bad. They said it was an insurance job. Well, Tim's World, I just went to your channel. I was going to give you the second bus. I've already done it. But anyhow, that channel's only got 95 buses. So, I learned that I could use it to help people, like if they're real close, just bump them a little bit, give them one. That's how we've made it, one at a time. Well, what's everybody going to do today? Oh, you can't hear me.
Yeah, I can.
They got chicken stir fry today and rice and a baked potato and broccoli and cheese, corn and a biscuit. I think it broke
What?
the chat. It tore it up. Nobody's saying anything. But when I say that, everybody, it goes. That's a good deal, John. John. How much watch time do you have now? I run your whole playlist, like 1,200 videos or something like that. Wow. I can't visualize that you didn't have enough watch time with all that, all them videos and stuff. Can that one breathe?
He's got.
Wow, you're not even halfway, John. John. 1,300 videos. Yeah, I seen that. I didn't know the exact number, but I've run every one of them. Hmm. I'm looking for something. I'm not looking at chat. Just a second. 1,378 videos. Wow. Man, you must have did 2 or 3 a day. I don't know how long you've been on here. Well, we still got 6 viewers. I appreciate every one of you that's still in here. Well, it shows the only one that's in here is John. John. Oh, in the chat, but there's 5 viewers. I'm sorry. There's more people watching. I missed the plate, didn't he? I know I said that wrong, Peter. Okay, Jeanette, thank you for coming back. Up here in the upper right-hand corner of the chat, when you click on that, you have options, and it shows per. Let's see, how's it worded? Participants, and when I clicked on it, the only one came up was John. But I see that there's 7 viewers in here, so that's fine. You know, as long as you're watching, it's still great. I know, Jeanette. Sometimes I'll be sitting here and the phone will ring online too. Somebody's wanting to give me $9,000. All I have to do is go get a money order to pay the shipping. No, I have never done it. I've had 2 or 3 offers like that. Okay, Jeanette, you got to take care of family first. They have chairs in there for the dogs.
Mhm.
Huh.
That's pretty cool.
Well, I've had a lot of people comment in the chat, but I guess it's current. I mean, everybody that's in the chat should pop up. Now I've got 3 people and me, Jeanette, John, and Peter. And I just learned, maybe 2 weeks ago, dog told me about it. Up at the top, left, you want to change it from top chat to live chat, because you miss some people's comments and they think you're not paying no attention to them, and they'll get mad and leave, which I don't blame them. I'm trying to talk to you and you don't recognize me, you know. And I try to say hello to everybody that comes through, and I always click on their channel to make sure that YT has not unbust me from their channel. I have had that to happen, and they're real good about turning the bells off. They have a lot of fun doing that. That way you don't get their notification when they go live or make a video, and you can't go watch them because you didn't know anything about it, you know. You would think they would want you to watch more videos and support more people, because if you're not supported, they're not making any money, but they're out for the big guy. Huh. Yeah. He likes that sun on his belly. What I'm laughing at, Pam's on her computer watching Facebook about animals. Yeah, you have to go in there every so often and check, and then you'll come across the deal where the bell's not turned on. It won't let you turn it on. You have to unsub from them, then uh, bus back to them. See, I forgot said that word. Then you can turn their bell on, but not every time. And sometimes you have to click that bell. Just click, 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 click. Okay, Peter, tell me how that works out for you. Little pony's mocking them. They're showing him how to do it. Oh, Peter, has she came back yet? Not yet, but we're waiting. I know there's other places that look like that, but that looks like that landing down there at Chester.
It's at Darwin.
I know. Oh my heavens, Peter. Where did she go? Oh, okay. She's got to see her other patients. So she comes more than once a day. Oh, you're still in the hospital. Oh, okay. I thought you was at home. Well, that's cool that you can have the internet there. Whenever we was at a bigger hospital than what we have here. Okay, John, thank you for staying with me. They had they had internet when I had my hip replaced, and that was back in 2010. And on your cell phone. Well, I had a laptop, and of course, I didn't know much about YouTube other than just watching. And I had never got on anybody's live stream to speak of, but I'd play euchre online. Yeah. Hello, kitty. No, won't be good for your blood pressure. Chris said hi, Pam.
Hi, Grizz. How you doing today?
This is my little woman. The life of my heart. Anyhow, one time I had I was almost done playing euchre, and here come physical therapy. And I told her, I said, "You're going to have to wait. I got 3 more hands, and this is a hot game, and I'm about to win it. So you're just going to have to wait. It won't take 3 minutes," and it didn't. So I went ahead and played that euchre game before we did physical therapy. I don't know if she was too happy with me, but heck, she was on the clock anyhow. And yes, we won the game. Me and whoever else was playing. Okay, Grizz. Of course, it's only 6 o'clock for you. She said, "Are you refusing therapy?" No, just wait a minute. I'll be down here in just a second. You remember when I told her that? Grace hadn't had his first cup of coffee yet. It's brewing.
Oh, God.
Well, see, it's only 6 o'clock for him. Who had the birthday?
It's just advertising the cards.
Oh. Well, I didn't even have a flip phone at that time. Okay. Well, tell us how that turns out. Peter said he told his nurse that he wanted a sponge bath, and she said she would when she come back. He said she's new and she is hot.
Mm.
That's right, Jeanette. Well, if I had been losing, but the way it was back then, if you shut down a euchre game too quick, you would get your rating take down. They would get upset. So when I started the game, now if I had just started it, then I would have just shut it down. But like I said, we only had 3 more hands. Uh, you go to 10, and we already had like 8 points. So I just stuck with it. I had a pretty good partner at that particular time. Now you can't even do that on Yahoo games. They don't have euchre no more. Or I haven't been able to find it. So that's why I started YouTube till something else comes along. Grizz, you ornery old man. Probably have more to clean up that way, though. See what I'm telling you about the chat? I don't think they offered to give me a bath, did they? I can't remember.
They probably made me do it.
Hello, Kelly. I'm doing good. Kelly's in the house. I'm going to type in the chat so everybody knows who I am, just in case they want to look at my link. I think pretty well everybody knows. Cool, Dad. Hey. Oh, she's upset. How are you this fine, outstanding day? $169 buses. Cool, Dad. From the 80s, you just got 170 buses. Good morning, Theo. Theo's just driving to work. Hello, Tupac. Good morning. There's a link to Cool Dad from the 80s. And I was already bussed to him on this channel, and I just bussed with my other channel. So he's got 170. You're welcome, Cool Dad. You're quite welcome, cool dad. I could have been doing that all along. Of course, it wouldn't have helped a whole lot, but one's better than none. Grease went to get coffee. Is he back yet? Oh my. Is this the first time they checked your A1C? Cool dad. Have you been where you're real thirsty all the time, just can't get enough to drink? What about being thirsty? Because that is a big sign. That's it. You'll see what your test will be. The first time they checked mine, I was about 13. Uh, I just had mine checked. Let's see, February the 9th. It was 6.4, which is excellent. They'd like to have it 5, but I give it a shot, but it ain't gonna happen. And if you drink pop, I know it's tough, but that's one good way to improve. Leave it alone. And don't even drink diet pop. Just drink straight black coffee or water. That's what I do. It's tough, but once you do it for a while, you get used to it. You just got to get in your head. I don't want to take shots. Now, you're doing the right thing by checking it. How old are you, cool dad? Uh, Judging from your pictures, and I'm not that good of a judge, maybe in your 40s. That'll run her up for you. 34. I apologize. I said 40. Yeah, you're pretty young. I was over 50 before I started uh, treating it. I'm sure I had it before that. But I had it checked in the 90s and it was okay. They would have, we had a grocery store up here, and the nurses would set up a table and you could go in there and have your blood pressure checked and your sugar tested for free. Well, they'll try. The very first thing they'll start you on is metformin. And I take 800 milligrams. I'm supposed to take it 3 times a day, but I just take it 2 times because that noon pill is just tough for me to remember to take a noon pill. I take pills at 5 in the morning and 5 in the evening. Then that don't work, then they start you on a little blue pill. And I'm not going to say it right, but it's like Grimapide or something like that. And it just keeps getting worse, you know. No shots. I don't take any shots. I take 4 different pills in the morning. And I take the 2 of them in the afternoon. I mean, at 5 o'clock at night. I take 4 sugar pills in the morning and 2 at 5 in the night. The only thing that I could remember is your sugar when it does start getting lower, and you might start getting the shakes for a little bit because your body don't like it that you changed it, but they'll regulate it for you. And do you have a Walmart in your area? If you do, go to Walmart and they have this. Oh man, I can't think of the name of it. Uh, but it's only $9 for the meter, and you can buy 50 strips for $9. Don't need no script or anything. They've got that one. Uh, they got that one meter that's one touch. Don't buy that one because it's like $60 for 30 of them. Okay, I'm gonna go get my meter so that I can tell you correctly because there's 2 kinds. There's a prime and there's a control, and you want to buy the prime. I'll be right back. Okay, people, I'm back. RC, good year. Okay, cool, Dad. It's called Rely on Prime. Okay, and see, it's not on. Okay, they have a Rely on control. Do not buy that one because the strips are twice as much. Okay. Then they come in a box, and then there's 50 in here. You get 50 of them for $9. Okay. Now, you do what the doctor tells you. I check mine once a day. Okay. Now there's two sides to this strip. Try not to touch this side. This is where you put the blood. Okay. I'm not going to test my. Let me get this turned around so you can see it. Okay, I'm not going to test it, but I'm going to show you how you do it. You take this one part. See, it's got that little rectangle to it. Oh, I'm too nervous to do it. Okay. You put that on there. Okay. Now see at the bottom there? It shows a little drop of blood right here. Okay. Then you get one of these little sticker things. This might not come with it. I don't know. But you can buy these separate too. Okay. See how it's doing it? Then now you got to buy these lancets, and they tell you change them every time. I do not. I use them over and over again. So you just pull that out and put a new one in, and you can buy a box of them. And I've only bought one box in a lifetime. You're not supposed to, but I use them more than once. Heck, I might go 2 or 3 weeks before I change it. And the only reason why I change it is, it starts to hurt worse. And then I always poke my finger, and then you take it like this and just touch that blood, and it'll suck right up in there. And then it'll start, the meter will change, and it'll start blinking up here at the top, and then it'll show you a number. Okay. So then it stores it. Okay. See there? Mine was 105 yesterday. And then it shows you a 14-day average, which mine was 94. Now, I've been on medicine for a long time. Then you got your 30-day average, which is 98. And then it'll start giving you readings, and it has the date. So it's got a date of 3/4, which, March the 4th. And then my first reading was the other. Now, I'm sorry if I bored you, but I want to tell you, Cool Dad, this will save you a lot of money. A lot of money. And you don't have to have a script. You go right, they don't even have it behind the counter. You just go in there and you can get your strips and your machine. Well, Grizz is supposed to be clean, but I would hope it would still work. But you don't have sugar, do you, Grizz? Okay, they're both $9. The machine is $9 separate, and then the strips are $9. Now they got a box of 25, but if you figure it up, the best buy is the $9 one. And they do have a box of two 50s for like 17 something. You're not going to save that much. And you want to keep them in date. You want to store them in a room temperature environment. You know, you don't want to you don't want to have them out in direct sun. Well, that's a good deal, Chris. I'm glad you don't. But if you take care of it, and my doctor said, "Well, what do you feel about the needle?" I said, "Well, I don't have a problem with shots, but I can't afford the insulin. That insulin's expensive, and your insurance won't cover all of it. It's like $60 for one little vial of it, and it depends on how many units you take, on how long it lasts." I should be cool, Dad, but when I eat my evening meal around 5, 6, 7 o'clock, whenever it happens, I don't eat anything until 11. And a lot of times I'll go to the hospital, and they have a real good cafeteria here, and it's very cheap. And Peter, let's keep it clean. Did she wash down as far as possible and up as far as possible? And what happened to possible? But my main thing is, and I've never drank cream and sugar in my coffee to speak of. I drink strictly black coffee, no pop. If I do have a beer, it's only one, and not every day. Oh man, did you salute to the occasion? Chris. Uh, okay, well, it's always the thought. It would probably be embarrassing for both of you. So, oh yeah, yeah, light beer. Um, I drink Bush Light when I do. Oh my heavens, Peter. Yeah. Hello, YT Gaming. How are you this fine, outstanding day? YT Gaming. He's coming up 826. All right. Okay. YT Gaming. I just bust to you with my other channel. So there is YT Gaming's channel. I don't know. It just depends on what's going on. I didn't do any live stream yesterday, so I thought as soon as Dog got off, he said he was going to shut down at 8 his time. So I got it going just a few minutes before. And I did check on him. He did shut down. That's a flat tire. Okay. But Peter, you've got your buses sub or hidden. Oh my heavens, John. Theo, he might be in school on the live chat. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, John. Like Cool Dad said. Um, cool, cool Dad, I am not a doctor, but here is an open invitation. If you have questions that the doctor does not answer, ask. Ask. I will tell you what I know. If I don't know, I won't lie to you. If you ask me a question that I don't know anything about, I'll say, well, you know, you need to talk to your doctor. But I'll tell you one thing, the doctor does not tell you everything. You have to do most of the questioning and figure out a lot on your own. So, like I say, your biggest thing is you're going to have to cut back on your sugar. Oh, Cool Dad, he said he's going today to have his blood drawn for his A1C on his sugar. That's about right, Grizz. But no, Cool Dad, I will answer what I know. That's exactly right because it's scary. It it just scares you to death. And you try to get answers and you know, yeah, I'm type 2 also. Me and my sister is both type 2. She's, let's see, I believe she's 7 years older than me. Now, here, if I go for a test, they'll have it that afternoon. Oh my, insulin pump. Like I said, I take 4 different pills, and I didn't start them all at one time. They'll start you on metformin. I don't know what milligram. I think I was taking 1,000, and they cut me back to 800. I don't know why they did that. But like I said, I'm supposed to take 3 a day, and if they say take 3 a day, take 3 a day. But see, I keep forgetting to take that middle pill, so I said, heck with it. I'm just going to take 1 a day, or I mean 2 a day. And then the little blue pill, and it's not Viagra, Grizz, before you start talking. But anyhow, I take 2 of them a day. And then he started me on this one pill that is very expensive. If your insurance don't cover it, you don't even want to start it. It's called Invicana. I'm sure you've seen it on TV. To buy it, supposedly they say it's $1,600 for 90 pills, a 3-month supply. Yeah, yeah, Grizz. But anyhow, then that worked for a while. And then now they started me on another pill that I take 1 a day. And I have a little copay on it, but it's pretty high. It's got a big long word, and the generic for it is, or no, the real pill, I don't know how to pronounce the generic, but it's Altos. I take 1 of them a day. So he has informed me that I have got pilled out. Okay, cool, Dad. Take care of your company. Okay, Steve Spun. Thank you. I appreciate your support, because even if you don't chat a lot, just being in here supports me. And I don't do it for the money, but if I can gather a few pennies a day, tickles me to death. You can live stream for 2 or 3 hours and make 9 cents. But as far as your watch time, You're really good on that. Grizz, I can take a whole handful of pills in one gulp. Pam, she'll set a whole bunch of pills down here and take one at a time. Throw them in your mouth and swallow them. Little dumpling, I appreciate it. Yes, you do that. That helps a lot. Yep. And like Iron Dog, I'll see him in the morning. I'll get him turned on. And if I've got something else to do, because he's early, I'll just mute it. And if I want to do something else on the computer, I just minus out of that, open a new tab, and leave his run. Thank you, Theo. I appreciate it. You have supported me. Oh, my heavens. I can't tell you how much you've supported me. I went to, well, see, at least two live streams there yesterday. Oh, Chris. Oh, my God. Ah, oh, my heavens. Uh, well, you heard about that guy who went to the dentist. He said, man, he said, I got some bad news for you. He said, that tooth is going to have to come out. And it is abscessed to the point that I can shoot you up all day and it's not going to numb it. He said, here, take this. He said, well, what is that? He said, that's Viagra. Well, he said, I don't need that. He said, I know, but you're going to have something to hang on to. Pam even like that. See what YT thinks about that. But you know, yeah, I figured that would come up from Grizz. You know, the last time that I was at the dentist, that chair, honest to God, now this is true, did not have arms on it. I thought, why not? But they take and tilt you back where you're almost laying on your back and your feet's up at the ceiling. You ain't going nowhere. And he gets down in there and I hate it. Yeah, you're gonna have to have something to hang on to. you got a way to disarm that. I don't know if you have to do it every time, but I will do that because if somebody types something in the chat, I don't worry about it. I don't care because when it goes to video, the chat goes away. And you have that option to save it or disable it or whatever, turn it off. I haven't figured out whether you have to do that every time or if you can make it default. But it says uh, it's default to do it now. Well, I'll do it every time then. I know some people say, well, if they watch the live stream, I don't care. If they want to be involved in our live stream, do it live. Yeah, it does. Let me check for you, Peter. I absolutely no, it don't. Unless you changed it. Let me look. Nope. You got your subs hidden. You got your page wrote out right. Um, there's a way to do that, but if you're on the phone, I don't know how to tell you to do it. Let's see. Did I close out the wrong thing? Yep, I did. Okay. We're back on track. Okay. Sophia Passion, good morning to you. I'm doing great. Go ahead. Tell me how to do it, John. Jasmine, Cheryl, good morning to you. Let me check out your channel. Yes, I am bus to you. Good morning. Thank you for coming by. You got to go into your settings. John, can you help Peter how to figure out to unhide his subs? Because he's on a phone and I am too stupid to know. Because, see, I don't have a smartphone, so I don't have anything to figure it out. Yes, everybody show some love back and forth. Peter, I would be glad to tell you, but like I said, I just don't know. I know how to. I could figure it out on the computer how to do it because I've looked at it before, and I've told people, and they said, "Well, it don't work that way on the phone." And the phone, I have a cell phone, but it's a flip phone. So it's just not even in the ballpark. But it works for me. If somebody calls me, I want to talk to them, I can answer the phone if I want to call somebody. I do not stand in a shopping mall with my phone walking down the, oh, it just tears me up. And you'll see people sitting across the table from each other eating, and they're both on their phone. One time I said, hey, she's right over there. Put that phone down, talk to her. And they just kind of like give me the go to, you know where. Okay, Theo, thank you for coming by. Yeah, I understand, Grizz. I try to, I said, look at each channel and look at one of their videos and leave them a comment. Hey, I like your video. I bust to you. There's Allie. Well, good morning, Allie. Now it's almost 10 o'clock for Allie and JD. Grizz, that's probably why we lose our buses, because if we haven't watched a lot of them, they'll take them away. Well, hello, Ann. Did you decide to get up or just now looked at your phone? Oh, you're on the computer. Got that figured out. She's got 44 buses. All right, everybody. Ann Fulton, she is my sister. We have to quit talking about her now. But anyhow, there's a link to her channel. She's got 44 buses. Good deal, Allie. Who is Brenda? Hello, Junkyard. Good morning. That's okay. They're free. They're all gassed up. It doesn't cost anything one way or the other. Oh, Maniac Grammy. Okay, sure. I'm bust to her. I have watched her videos too. Not all of them, but I've watched some. Well, I'm gonna go get her. I'm going to let's see, what did they say they had? I just read it. Chicken stir fry, rice, broccoli and cheese, and a baked potato. That might be my story. And then they got beef stew. So that'll be my go getter. Huh, messed that up somehow. There it is. Couldn't drag it back in place. Yeah, I like the stir fry. Put the rice in there. Put the rice down first. Put the stir fry on top of it. So is Roy out of town? He said that they had posted the roads. Up there where Grizz lives. Oh, he's working in shop. If he was to build a pole barn, he'd have 10-foot post on one end and 32 on the other end. It's kind of a slant right there. Did you see they took boards down on pole barn on Lexington? No, I didn't. Where at? Are you talking about where they had posts? Nothing else, just post in the air? On the south side, now there is no trespassing signs. Okay. I'll have to go down there and check that out. Did somebody steal the post, you reckon? Or they just took them down? Okay, Jasmine, thank you for coming by. Oh, they did not have a permit. Okay. You know, the work that I've done here, I've never got a permit for nothing. If they have a problem with it, they can come by and tell me about it. This deck out here is not attached to the ground. It's what they call a floating deck. Sure, Peter, put put up a video. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, yeah, you got to be watching for her. Yeah, I'm sure that if I did anything now, she'd be right on top of it. She can leave this pickup set over here in this driveway that don't have any tags on it, and that's not supposed to be done. That's right. And then they've got trash all over the town that they could get them to clean up. I don't understand it. If you have a water bill, you have to pay for that trash pickup anyhow. Use it. Okay. Well, you got to clarify that a little bit. Rubber bands is what Ann's talking about. See, I started my rubber band ball, and these are just rubber bands from a newspaper. And Ann collects hers, and then she gives me a whole handful every so often because we get one a day. Yesterday I got two because he had to rubber band the plastic bag because it was raining. And then when it gets to the place that the paper bands don't, they're not long enough. I got these longer ones that Ann gave me for Christmas. Then I'll start putting these on. I'm waiting until the ones from the newspaper won't work when it gets big enough. I'm still getting one wrap where one rubber band will go around it twice, but it's getting close. Eventually, I'll only be able to put the rubber band once, and then eventually then it'll get too big for that. I don't know how much it weighs. I need to weigh it. Oh, did I show it too quick? See my hand? And it bounces. You can't see it, but it bounces. Oh, probably not quite 2 years. And I just started with a rubber band and folded it over a couple of times and took another rubber band and started out, and then it started turning around. It's kind of neat. It's a conversation piece. When you hold this up, people says, "Well, that looks like a ball of yarn." It's just rubber bands. Probably can, but you get bumps on it then. There's a guy on the internet. He's got one that's so huge, he rolled it to Central Park and put 2 more pounds of rubber bands on it. And it took 4 people to try to pick it up. You know, used to, Grizz, I've cut I've cut a few golf balls apart. They had rubber bands, a little rubber band ball inside. Now they're solid balls. I'm not saying all of them. Well, we don't know. I may have to start setting it on the floor. I forget how many pounds he said. It was like 200 some pounds. You just go to YouTube and type in rubber band ball, and you'll see he wrapped it with the shrink wrap so it stayed clean, and then he rolled it to Central Park and took it off, and he had a whole bunch of big rubber bands. He let people put more on. Yeah, I used to have a bunch of them little Super Balls. You could get them for a quarter if you could talk mom into giving you a quarter. We didn't have any money when we was a kid. Well, it's been a while since I've done it, Grizz, but the last one I cut in two, like I said, there was the center was a hard rubber ball. Yeah, it would. Hit it with a baseball bat. I never did use a golf club. Oh, and you need to go to his channel and check out his skunk video in the chicken coop. Pretty cool. He didn't get sprayed. He said, we'll back off and let him have the eggs. It didn't bother the chickens. He just wanted some eggs. No, Ann, you're right on time. You're right on time. Dog made a video earlier this morning, and he quit around 7 o'clock our time. I started a few minutes before that. Well, you need to get you a cage or a trap, a live trap now, and relocate him. Unless you want him to. Well, I figured that too, but like I said, you're right on time. He'll put it up here in just a minute. And he's got two videos. Oh, it won't let you copy and paste. You're a mod. She can find it though, Grizz. And he's got it titled to where you can find it. His second video is pretty good too, because he goes to his shop and he talks in the shop. I always like to listen to him. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what we can do for that. in case other people want to see it. Did you take that one down? Okay. All right. There's a link to his video, The Skunk. Cool. That would be cool, Grizz. I'd have to keep Ann out of the mountain water, though. She's wild when she gets to drinking. Oh, that sounds great. Yeah, you're getting old, Ann. That would be cool, Grizz. I wonder how many hours it would be. Oh, it just kills you, Grizz. Well, it would definitely be more than a 2 day trip. I know. 72 hours. Wow. Well, that would be a fly time thing, really. Is that Alaska? The life of Ellen. Good morning to you, or it's morning here. Got 20 buses. Cool. Well, anymore I can't hardly drive from here to Evansville on one trip. I do, yeah, but wow, that's way up there. Cool. My lands, that'd still be 3/8 is only 24. Wow. I don't know as I could handle that in 3 days. Be a bunch of switching drivers. Yep, that would be going on a lot. A lot. Well, JD, you and Allie would be coming straight across. We would have to go kind of at an angle. That's right, Grizz. Well, you need to stop. When you get older, you got to be careful that you don't get blood clots going in your legs. I sit here at the computer too much, but I don't have anything else that I want to do. There's probably things I need to do. Uh, I got to do a little bit more cleanup out there before mow time, but I'm not getting in no hurry. Well, Grizz, I Googled mapped your Foster, Oregon, and all I seen was trees. They they took your house out of the picture. Well, me, Ann, and Pam, our camping is at the Holiday Inn. And I'm pretty fond of them uh, complimentary breakfasts that they have. Yeah, Motel 6. Motel 6 is fine. Holiday Inn, Best Western, a bed, and a bathroom. Is all I need. Yep, yep. They'll keep the lights on for you. Well, folks, let's see what it says here. says 3 hours, but I don't think I've been on here 3 hours. Anyhow, it's 9:30. Okay, anyhow, it's 9:30. I believe I'm gonna shut it down. I want to thank each and every one of you for being in here with me. Thank you, Ann. I need to talk to you about Thursday. Um, we're just going to the doctor Thursday. So I'll get with you today. So anyhow, may the peace and the power of the Lord be with you. Goodbye.